first and second. Did he read that okay for you?
Yes.
Roll call, please.
Villagrana.
Aye.
Edwards.
Aye.
Henninger. Aye. Hiltingstroude.
Aye.
Martinez.
Aye.
Baker.
Aye.
Mayor Orr.
Aye.
7.
Okay, next, authorization for the mayor to sign a memorandum of understanding with the Colorado Rangers for law enforcement support. Mike, we get you up here on that? I'm not too busy. That's what you said.
Basically, the Colorado Rangers have been, most of the departments they assist, they ask for an MOU to be put in place, and the city council has to approve it. They were out Saturday, they came out and worked with us on the Friday on the 4th of July parade. They supplied 6 people in vehicles and were very instrumental in helping us block off traffic. We can use them pretty much on any events. They actually have come out on a couple crime scenes for us and supplemented manpower where we've had to secure locations overnight waiting for crime labs and stuff to come back and do evidence work, and they don't get paid anything, so that's why they're asking for an MOU. So they're covered under insurance, and there's a policy in place, so that's the MOU that Brian should have got. Have you looked it over, sir?
I have.
It's pretty standard.
And I'm fine with it as far as that goes, but I thought it ought to come before the council for approval, particularly since we need to notify our own carrier in regard to Florence's approval of this MOU.
Right. They've done, like I said, the last couple things for us just to help us out in the last minute pinch, and it really has helped us. And we can start using them for Pioneer Days, major, incidents if we have any kind of, disasters going on. They have, I believe, 23 or 25 people at their disposal, and we use 6, like I said, Friday. So,
yeah.
Very professional organization.
I would say, commenting on Mike's vision of using these people, I don't know if you were in Florence on the 4th of July, but I will tell you this, that Florence was packed. Starting from the corner of Willie's, all the way down to where they got flooded out, or rained on, got shot on, whatever.
By a rogue fire truck.
Yeah, and I will tell you that marching in a parade, they were very instrumental in getting the American Legion to the spot, right time, and went off smooth as clockwork, in spite of all the people that were there. Because there was people in the street, there was people around the curb, you name it, they were there.
They're a big help, and I'd like to see the council approve the MOU with them so they are covered with insurance-wise.
Is this to subsidize them with some fees or something like that, or?
I don't think so.
Really?
I don't think it's any cost to us, is it?
No cost.
No cost.
It's all volunteer.
Policy.
Okay.
Yeah. Just need to add them to the city's volunteer policy.
Okay. I need a motion.
I would like to make a motion to authorize mayor to sign memorandum of understanding with Colorado Rangers for law enforcement support.
Second.
You got first and 2 seconds. Roll call, please.
Hiltingstroude.
Aye.
Baker.
Aye.
Martinez.
Aye.
Edwards.
Aye.
Henninger. Aye. Villagrana.
Aye.
Mayor Orr.
Aye.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Okay, liquor license renewal for the Green Parrot Lounge, 223 West Main Street. Dory, can you give us a little insight on that?
Standard renewal, annual.
Wow.
Fees have been paid. The police report and the health officer reports are attached.
And there was no cost?
That's suspicious.
Hey now.
Where's my file? I copied what I got.
Okay. We'll have to take your word on that.
I make a motion that we approve the renewal of the liquor license for the Green Parrot Lounge located at 223 West Main Street in Florence.
Second?
We have first, second, roll call, please.
Henninger.
Aye.
Feltingstrom.
Aye.
Baker.
Aye.
Martinez.
Aye.
Villagrana. Edwards.
Aye.
Mayor Moore.
Aye.
7 ayes.
Okay, liquor license renewal for Fraternal Order of the Eagles, 117 South Petroleum.
Same
with
thing.
that.
Same thing. Police report is attached. Health office report attached. Fees have been paid. Applications complete.
Okay, any questions?
Make a motion that we approve the liquor license for the Fraternal Order of Eagles who reside at 117 South Petroleum in Florence.
Second.
We have a first and second. Roll call, please.
Villagrana.
Yes.
Baker.
Aye.
Edwards.
Aye.
Henninger. Aye. Martinez.
Aye.
Feltingstrom.
Aye.
Mayor Moore.
Aye.
7 ayes.
Okay. The mayor's report's next. And I want to just report that the 4th of July was a lot of work. There's a lot of us that helped out with it, but it was a lot of work. And it turned out fantastic. I've had people come and talking to me right and left, and everybody was so excited and thought it was just a perfect parade. And so I want to thank everybody that helped out and everybody that was in it. It made it a great, great parade for this town. Thank you. Committee reports?
Mayor, I just would like to further that compliments that you just gave. I was in Levita for the 4th of July art craft show, and I happened to ask how that went. And they were excited, so don't be too surprised if your manager or you don't get a couple phone calls saying how the setup went, because as I will tell you what, when I seen that boat coming straight down, and I understand Mr. John there had to back up his Fleetmobile, back 10 steps, look at it, and then put the metal to the pedal and go through there, I will guarantee you it's a success.
Well, it was. Mr. Edwards?
Did you hear what the outcome was on the horseshoe pitching tournament?
Yeah, I heard it didn't come out very good. Moving
Did you
on.
come in first or what?
For those who don't know, Mel won.
Oh, you're crooked. Oh, I'm scorekeeper.
Oh, that's right, everybody else. Committee reports, do we have any committee reports?
Earlier today, you guys saw the budget for the marketing committee. I just wanted to pass this around, and you can end it at Mr. Mayor over there, because I stole it off his desk. But this is the trifold brochure that we printed, 30,000 copies. They're going to be sent out around the state, so if anybody wants to take a peek. Also, we went to the technical committee for the Riverwalk last week, and we ended up walking the whole corridor and looking at different recreational sites. So that's underway, and they'll be having a community meeting here soon, in which everybody will be invited to come and give their ideas and draw on a map. So I'll keep you posted when that's going to be.
Great, good deal. Larry?
Not quite a committee report, but
All right.
just for information. I was recently appointed by the county commissioners to the county, Fremont County Board of Zoning Adjustment, and that office is at large. It doesn't reflect us necessarily just for Florence, and that is through 2015. I'll add one thing. They don't have very many meetings. And they did have a very good reason that they kind of reviewed who was on the on that group, and they realized that one person had died, and a second person was in jail. I'm not sure which position I'm filling there, but
So they had a few vacancies.
yeah, so they got two live ones again to fill that.
Okay, can I? Yes.
Yes.
We have to go back to Trail Committee. They're uncertain whether it's has been recognized officially or not, and who are the members, and should we write it down or not, and et cetera. So we need to.
That was all, the mayor made that appointment, and
Yeah.
everybody's been notified.
Yeah. It's already been decided.
Because, Gail, are we still confused about it?
I think there was a question at that meeting as to who was actually on the committee.
Yes.
The two people that were on the committee? Is that what you're asking
No,
me?
she's talking about the city trail.
Okay.
Trail Committee.
It's just the two people.
No, the trail committee is the 7 you appointed.
Oh, well, we did that a long time, quite a while back.
I need to get it on that sheet and get it to
Basically,
everybody.
everybody who applied is on it.
Yeah,
There
pretty
were
well.
7 positions
It was
and 7
pretty
people
well,
applied. You and Charlotte are the liaisons.
Okay, all
As your
right.
city council.
Yeah,
So we
'cause
do
you
have
said
7
council.
positions. Can we
That's why they
get,
know that they're on.
can
But
we
yeah,
get the list?
everybody
I'll
that
get
put
you
in,
the list.
All right, thank
even,
you.
what's his name over there?
I don't remember all the names.
Yeah, but everybody that put in was on it.
Yeah, we had exactly 7 applicants and 7 positions plus 2 council members as liaisons.
Okay, because it wasn't clear at the last time we got together.
And Dory will get you that information
I'll
if
just
you want.
email it to you.
Thank you.
Okay, any more committee reports? Mr. Edwards?
I believe we have FADC this week, and if we get back on that,
Okay.
Is that this week? I think that's next week, isn't it?
it'll be soon.
That's all the committee reports. We'll go to the city attorney's report.
Well, I want to, first of all, thank the city manager and the mayor and council for the opportunity to participate in your wet parade. It was a bit like going through a car wash with the windows open. I wish
No, it
you
was
told me to
more
wear my swim gear.
We didn't have any sold.
It was a lot of fun. And,
Would be better
There
than...
No, it was
It was-
like going through the car wash with the rooftop.
Did you wear well, and then I saw Svetlana cross the road in front of me after it was all done, and she looked wetter than me, so.
Did you wear your
suit and tie? No.
Good.
I didn't do that. I don't have anything else. I do require an executive session to discuss a matter of negotiation after we're done here tonight, though.
Okay. City manager's report.
Okay, we'll be getting a calendar out to you for the next few months to try to find some dates to meet for a goal-setting session as we move into the budget preparation for next year. On the financial side, you'll find the finance numbers for the month of May. Through May, we were sitting about 48,000 to the good in the general fund. And remember, we've got workman's comp and the bonds that we pay ahead, we pay at the beginning of the year. And that's roughly about another 80,000. So we're sitting decent at this point in the year. We've also got the large expenditure for the roof. It's both a revenue and an expense, so it kind of skews both lines. But to this point, it is going relatively well overall, but we have to continue to move forward with caution. We've got a lot of work to be done, and so we're being very cautious with the money. I am going to, the Canyon City Police Chief has requested I read a letter into the record and to the City Council. This is from Chief Paul Schultz of the Canyon City Police Department. It's sent to our Chief, Mike De Laurentiis. It says, Dear Chief De Laurentiis, on Thursday, June 12, 2014, our department lost a dispatcher and former officer to murder-suicide, where the former officer shot and killed his wife and then shot himself. This tragic event hit our department hard. the decision was made to close our department down while the memorial services were held on June 20th, 2014. I would like to thank you and your officers for assisting with traffic control during the procession of cars from the Canyon City High School that ultimately went down Main Street before making their way to Rouse Park for a balloon release. It is comforting to know that we can count on the Florence Police Department to assist us when needed. Again, I am sending a sincere thanks to you and the Florence Police Department. Sincerely, Paul D. Schultz, Chief of Police. So we want to acknowledge Chief De Laurentiis and his troops for that. And then on a lighter note, I want to thank my bosses, the city council members here, for not firing me when I soaked you all so good on 4th of July. And I want to thank people for the hat.
Too big. Hey,
Tony's not the only Dolphins fan.
Hey, that'll fit me right.
That's all I have.
Okay, we got the bills.
I'll make a motion that we pay the bills.
Second.
Second, roll call please.
Baker.
Aye.
Buildings,
Aye.
Martinez.
Aye.
Villagrana. Henninger.
Aye.
Edwards.
Aye.
Mayor Orr.
Aye. Okay, we're going to
Make a motion that we go into executive session to discuss a matter of negotiating.
Second.
30-minute break.
40-minute break?
30 minutes.
No, we're going
5-minute break.
5-minute break.
As long as it's
All right.
just alcohol.
I'm going out the back door.
Villagrana.
Aye.
Baker.
Aye.
Martinez.
Aye.
Edwards.
Aye.
Henninger.
Aye.
Buildings,
Aye.
Mayor Orr. 7 ayes.
We're now going into
I will start.
executive session.